for watching this video. Today I'm going to talk about how to build a stock prediction system, analysis system with AI. First of all, this is a warning. This is just a demonstration how to use AI and machine learning to analyze and to predict a stock price. But it's not for investment advice or recommendation. So don't use it. So let's talk about why I'm working on this one. So these days, machine learning and AI, is very popular. We use it almost every day, but not a lot of people understand the details. It's more like a black box. Typically, I think machine learning need a PhD, for that. So the idea behind this one is I'm trying to provide a system. A user can just ask some natural language questions. Please analyze Google price, stock price. Please predict Google stock price, and then the system automatically will do it for you. So and this is for a capstone project from Google, and I provide demonstrate this is a few features in this project. The JSON mode, structured output, agents, and function calling, ML ops. One thing I want to emphasize is all of these projects, 100%, was developed by AI. So the AI project developed by AI. So before I'm going to the details, let me run this one and then we can go through the details. So I also have a blog. Here's the blog link. If you want to get some more details, this give you some details on this project. If you want to take a look, here's some details. And also, I also have a GitHub repository. In this GitHub repository, I have modularized some modularized the code. In the notebook, everything is in one notebook, but in the GitHub, you have and I have a modularized version over there. So let's talk about how to set up, install or install a package. Similar to the class, our only thing, extra things I need is Y Finance with this version, and then we set up the API key, and then the overall the system. I have four components. The first one is stock data. The data is more like a data management. So this will give you tools for fetch historical data and visualize the data and and give you some like analyze tools. So right now we have fetching historical data, closing price. Right now I'm only using the closing price from Y Finance, and also you can save the file and then you can visualize the data. And then the second, so this is one complete components. If you want to run these components, you can uncomment this part, right? So the second one is the Hudot. In this one, I split data into training and testing. Training a model, profit model on a historical training data set, and then make prediction on a testing data set. And then I can calculate performance, visualize the result. So we have a split data, and then we training the model. We forecasting, make a forecasting, and then calculate the metrics, and then visualize the forecast. So these are a few components together. And then same thing, if you want to write, you can uncomment this part, write. The third one is high parameter optimization. So I'm using HypeOps for the high parameters tuning. And in here, first of all, I need to get the data and then define objectives. So we define the objectives using the profit models, and then I optimize the high parameters in this place. So first of all, we need to have a space, a searching space, and then I do optimization here, the output will be best parameters. So I have a best parameters saved here. And then the next step is I'm going to training a best model using the best parameters. And then I can forecast, using the best models. And then I can visualize the forecast. So these are the components here. And then same thing, you can uncomment this part to run this module. The last one is the AI powered the agent. So in this one, we are going to I'm going to provide natural language understanding using the Gemini API, and then using the agent to do the fetching the data, analyze the data, optimize the parameters, and then build all the process. So first of all, I need to define the state for the agent. Using the Google Gemini models for the LLM, large language models, and then provide the prompts, and then define a lot of tools, different tools. And the main tools is like, we need to extract data based on the user input, and then analyze the historical data, run the holdout, and then run the hype ops analyze. All these functions were built based on the previous modules. And then I needed to generate a response. Here I'm using the long graph to build the workflow. We add different nodes, define the users, define the edges, and then add the edges. So here I'm going to define a stock agent, process users input, and then get into the loop. So here, I just need to ask, using all these fundamental, I'm just asking the system, show me the historical stock price for Google, forecast the price for Google, and then, high parameter tuning and a forecast price for Google. So based on this, requirement, the system automatically, first of all, fetch the stock price for Google, and then, create a Google historical, diagram in these pictures. And then next one is I'm going to build a model holdout, and then here's the output in this diagram. And then the third one is the high parameters tuning, and then this is like we run through this optimization, and then we have we have a high parameter forecasting output, and then we have a based high parameter tuning result, and this is the output. And then the next stage is like I'm going to display all this output from the previous stage. So this is like a historical Google price for last 3 years, and then this is like a daily return distributions, and then this is like the model holdout. We have a real actual value, and then we have a predicted value. And now this is like the based model based on the high parameters tuning. So you can see, these are the real value, these are predicted value, and then these are the predicted value for the future. So this is the current stage. For the future, I'm going to continue learning in AI, and then I'm going to provide more, modularize and then add some more capabilities, and then maybe I'm going to add the AI for the system. So overall, it's a very good project. I want to thank Google and Kaggle for this event. It's great cause. It's a great project. I learned a lot of things in the class, and I'm going to continue learning and apply in the daily life. Thanks for watching.